we're doing, everybody? So we are here on our project today. Wait for some absolute fire from EOS Media. There's a lot of custom gear going into here. A little sneak peek. Oof. So very quickly, obviously I've been going on about the Gallos all morning. You know I love them. A couple of different ways to mount them. A lot of people asking how they mount because of the unique shape that they've got. So I thought I'd go through it very quick. Easiest one, if you want it on a desk or you want to rest it down somewhere, and these are for the for micro and adiva, basically you stick that down and the shape of the ball sits on it. So if you just want a little desk option, if you just want something on your desk, maybe you're going to plug it into your computer, maybe you're going to use it for your Zoom calls and have a posh speaker, this is the easiest one. You just literally rest it on and wire it in. For the subs, basically on the back of the sub you get this mounting bracket. This was mounted by us last time, so it is a little bit dusty now. People have been on it. Look at that wall, by the way. So basically that comes on the back, and what you do is you hook that onto the wall. This bit goes onto your speaker and it clicks on. Yeah, dead easy. You screw that on and it is mounted. You just do your terminations at the back. Obviously we're using the sync boxes. In there we've got all of our PowerPoints, datas, coaxes, anything that you might need to go in there for a sub. So that's how easy it is to mount a sub. It is literally wire it in, put it on, little retaining nut on the top, in, job done. Now these are the ones that we're using around the house. These come in different colours. One of the things that you'll notice straight away is tighten anti-clockwise. Yeah, how many times do you reckon I've not done that? I've gone for it. So these basically come in 3 parts. What you have is you have your mounting bracket, very simple. Now what you do have to watch, top tip, you have to watch the amount of space that you pull out through your speaker cable, but it's got so many that if your speaker cable comes up from any direction, it's not going to affect it. You've still got multiple fixing points on there to hold it, and the weight of them isn't massive as well. So basically, get that mounted on the wall, first off, speaker cable coming through it. Next up, you've got 2 options. You can either screw this onto your speaker, so that screws onto the back of the speaker, it's got a little hold on it, with the cable through these holes. So that is perfect. That is hollow. Let me see if I can get a bit of picture of that for you. So that's hollow in there, which means that you can bring your speaker cables through there. Now it is a bit tight, I won't lie, it's a bit fiddly, but the reason for that is so that when you come to the end, you can't really see much of the speaker cable coming out. So it's not hard, it's angled up, so it's not impossible, but it is a bit fiddly, I won't lie. So you get that. As I say, you can either mount that straight through and have it, and basically what it does is it comes through, you've got your speaker cable coming through there, speaker cable through, so you'll end up with your 2 speaker cables coming out the top. This then goes over the top and screws anti-clockwise and holds it on position. Now if you've already got your speaker on, at this point, with your 2 cables coming out, you can get your Gallo spanner. That's right, we've got custom Gallo spanners, lol. And you can tighten it up. And what that does is it tightens it to the bracket. And as it gets tighter, it holds this ball joint in place, so then you can angle it. So once it reaches its torque, then all you do is you just angle your speaker, give it a little tighten again, and it will hold it in place for you. So that means you can angle it in whichever direction you want. So great versatility on that. I'd say you can do that with nothing on, screw it on, and then terminate your cables. Or if it's a bit more of an awkward position and you're not going to be able to get to it, so a lot of the time they go up in corners, so I don't know if you can see that one up there. It is a bit more difficult to get to your termination. What you can do is bring it through and then terminate it, obviously screw it on and terminate it, and then basically lift that whole thing, not the back plate, just the front plate, with the speaker on and terminate it. If you leave enough length and you can tuck it up the wall, bring it on and screw it on. Job done. And as I say, then you just give that a few little twists and that will hold it in place. That sits up on the wall and it allows you to angle it whichever way you want. So quite a few people asking about them and how you mount it. So you've got your seated option, you've got your sub bar, and you've got this. And as I say, keep an eye out. EOS Media are on the way down tonight. Today, to take some cracking pictures, better than I can. So keep an eye out for that as well.